saw right here on the upper thigh. You know, he almost fell down. What's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime here doing another statue review on the Sideshow Collectibles Mary Jane Comiquette. This is inspired by the artwork of J. Scott Campbell, and this is a beautiful looking statue. Look at the beautiful artwork right over there. Gotta give a big thanks to Comic and Figure Addicts for making this review possible. Please check them out. I'll have a link in the description below to their Facebook page. If you hit them up and you buy anything from them, you get 10% off if you mention Shartimus Prime. They're local in the Bay Area, so visit their store, check them out, mention Shartimus, and you get a discount. Now, this particular statue is out of stock, but we are getting 2 more J. Scott Campbell inspired statues from Sideshow Collectibles. We're getting a Spider-Man statue, which looks like this, and then also this summer we're getting a Gwen Stacy statue, which is also very, very, very sexy. We have this Campbell right here, signature right there, J. Scott Campbell signature, J. Scott Campbell collection. I really like the art on this box though. This is very, very cool. I like these colors. It's very faint, but like between the webbing and everything, you can see his pencil work right there of Mary Jane, and then on the back we have the spider logo that goes on Spider-Man's back with the signature right there in his collection, sideshowcollectibles.com. And then we look on this other side and it's just webbing. There's no real artwork or anything. And then here at the very bottom it says we have number 1293 out of 6,000. Wow, only 6,000. Since I'd first seen this statue on display at Comic-Con a couple years ago, I was just really, really excited for it. So I'm stoked, man. Let's crack this thing open. What a beautiful statue. Look at that. She is gorgeous, man. Oh, wow. I kind of have a thing for redheads. I like redheads, and Mary Jane is hella fine. And J. Scott Campbell's style, it's just, I don't know, the way he draws women. It's so sexy, and I love this figure. It's got the feet showing right over there, the nice nalgas right there. It's just beautiful. And the waist is very, very thin, but they have the Spider-Man shirt, or the Spider-Man suit kind of hanging right over here. It kind of fills this section out. Or else I think it would look a little too thin right there at the waist or belly, you know, but it fills out with this thing hanging right over there. I think it looks a little better. You have the torn up knees and everything. The face is just beautiful. Damn, this thing's a great piece. Let's take a closer look, huh? Look at that beautiful face. Wow, that is fantastic. I really like it a lot. I really like looking at this statue from a bunch of different angles, you know? It's like she's kind of like sneaky looking. You can't see her eyes. That's pretty sexy. Looking like that. Just as he's spinning it around, just all these different angles are really cool. She's looking right at you. That's pretty neat. It almost looks like a different piece from all these different angles, you know? I really like this a lot. Damn. And look at the shading in her hair. So you have that really light orange towards the top, and it gets darker as it moves down. Great sculpted work over here. This is beautiful. Man, I really like this thing. You can see all the little freckles in there. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I like her blue eyes, the red lipstick. Everything is just great about this. And the webbing over here is actually sculpted, so it's not just painted on there. And you have some nice gray over the black on it. I think that looks great. I feel like the paint gets a little weird right here. It looks like it's just kind of splotched on there, but it's not really a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And I really like the shading on the flesh areas. Yep, love those flesh areas. Those are beautiful bazungas. Yo, I like it. I like it. And then the Spider-Man suit looks really good, how it's stretched over here. She's like pulling it down with her thumbs. I think that looks great. I'm not a big fan of the shading right here around her ab section. I feel like it's a little exaggerated. It looks a little pronounced. I guess it matches the light source because it's obviously coming from up and to the left right here, with the dark side being right over there. So it would make sense that, you know, this would be all shadowed. But I think they didn't need any lighting right over here. I think if this was just kind of like a light gray all the way down here, that would have been fine. But the boobs definitely needed to be highlighted. I don't know. I'm not a professional artist or anything, but that's what I think anyways. Just the light source coming from the up left would cause this to all be just gray. But, you know, you get the definition of the abs. And these abs are sculpted in there too. And she's got her little belly. It's not really much of a belly at all. She's very, very thin. And again, the flesh tone over here is really nice. And her hands are sculpted nicely. And I like how the suit's getting pulled right over here. You can see it's a little bit more loose. And then they've kept it consistent with the webbing that's all sculpted right over here. And man, she's got great looking legs, nice thick thighs, nice butt cheeks, and look at those toes. Oh my goodness. I could not stop looking at this. When I first got it, I was just staring at this part of the figure for hella long.
And brother, how much you be getting paid to babysit over there? We'll pass that Mary Jane though. Yeah.
And I also really like the shading right there for her plumber's crack kind of thing going on, even though you don't see the crack itself. I think that's pretty funny. But one thing I think that's really neat about the denim on this piece is that it has these lines sculpted in there, and they're very, very finely sculpted lines in here. I could barely feel them with my fingernail. I really like the shading on this, the shading on the feet. Look how cute those toes look, man. Damn. Now I had to get this. I'm an ass man and I'm a foot man, you know, so this is just an obvious pickup for me. I had to get this. I like the tattered cuffs right here at the bottom of her jeans. Looks very cool. I like all these rips and everything. Nice knees. God, it's a great piece. Then you can see all the little magazines and newspapers and stuff. So she has her Style magazine, Fashion, SC. And we have this one right here. Daily Bugle, Spider-Man, Frightened Citizen in, I don't know. But yeah, mid-air collision, control tower to blame, catastrophic weather, polar ice caps melting. Oh, and then we get a picture of Spider-Man right there. I think the ottoman came out great on this piece. It looks fantastic. I really like the seams and the shadowing around the seams. Looks great and everything. Look at that. You can see the little notches and the buttons and stuff holding it together right there. I think that's really cool. Here's the underside of it right here. We have this official label. It says $12.93 out of 6,000. Again, Sideshow Collectibles, Marvel, Mary Jane, Campbell collection. Very, very cool looking, and the stands look pretty nice on this, and everything. I can't stop looking at this over here though. You got the patas and the ass all in one shot. I mean, that is just fantastic. Gotta love that. That is just beautiful, man. And the other thing I like how the statue is made so that she's on the ottoman is that you can hand it over to people. Like, you just hold this thing. You don't have to be afraid of dropping the statue unless you're incredibly clumsy. But for the most part, you can just hold it and then you can just like pass it on to your buddy and they can gawk at it too. Now, this being a polystone statue, it does have some weight to it. The statue is not light or hollow at all. It has some weight, but not too heavy or anything. You know, you can easily lift it with one hand. You still want to be careful with it, but I just really like how you can handle this thing like this. It's pretty cool. And to get some measurements on the statue, she stands at about 11.5 inches tall. And then at the base over here, I want to say about 5.5 inches wide. This is just a beautiful piece, a magnificent looking statue. I really like it a lot. It's just gorgeous. You know, I am a bit of a horny guy. You know, I love the sexy women and I don't know, just these statues, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't say enough about it. I really like it a lot. Thank you, Comic and Figure Addicts. Please, again, check them out. Link in the description below. Also, check out marvelousnews.com for a photo gallery of images of this statue right here. I hope you guys liked my review. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Leave a comment and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Yeah.